Hello, my name is David Estrin. I'm an environmental lawyer. I'm also a senior research fellow at the CIGI International Law Research Program. And I've also just recently chaired a report by the International Bar Association on climate change, justice, and human rights. So in my talk today, I was outlining why climate change is not only having an effect on cities, flooding, on polar bears and things like that, but it's also having a serious impact on human rights of individuals, of communities. It's depriving people of the right, in some cases, to life. It's causing people to become climate migrants. It's impacting global security, as evidenced by the war in India, which was preluded by a serious drought there. I also am talking about the carbon reduction imperative. There is an absolute need for new limits to be placed on carbon emissions. This has been universally agreed to by scientists. And more importantly, or equally important, that limit needs to be obtained and put in place in a limited time frame. And another thing that I'm integrating into this speech is how climate justice needs to be taken into account in whatever we do. Climate justice means looking at intergenerational effects, what's going to happen to people in the future, what's happening to people in marginalized communities. We must need to act in sensitive ways. We need to, for example, if we're cutting down carbon supplies, we have to make sure that people in communities that need access to energy and don't have it now still have a source. We also have to act sensitively if we're dealing with adaptation. For example, if we're building projects that are going to provide green energy, like dams, we have to make sure we're not harming the human rights of indigenous people who live in the area of that dam. So I encourage you to watch the entire video, and also look online if you're interested for the IBA report.